Well, speaking of ugly television programming, let's talk about last night because I wish somebody at the scrums could they just jot down notes on Wednesday nights to ask Tony about, okay, what was this supposed to mean in seg 4 of this show when you did this or that? Maybe he could answer those questions. The first half an hour was apparently meant to put MJF in the middle of everything. Everything going on in the company now revolves around MJF. And because Tony's got him stuck again with the Ring of Honor tag team belts with a partner that he never sees because he's off at fucking the other guy's house and he needs surgery and a blah, blah, blah. So they start the show with Renee Moxley Good in the back with MJF. And she asks obviously about Adam Cole. Well, yeah. And he calls Adam Cole on his phone. This is the start of the show. They're just doing a backstage pre-tape. And Adam answers. And as soon as he does, in come Roderick Strong, neck brace, flea collar, whatever, and in the wheelchair with Taven and Bennett. And as soon as Adam hears them, he cuts the call off and okay. And then Roddy offers MJF to, they'll be, the three of them will be his help against the Bullet Bang Club gang. And, even if he was the guy in the devil mask, they don't care. They'll help him anyway. So you got one guy in a neck brace and a wheelchair offer to back you up. That's an attractive proposition. So MJF shoves Roddy's wheelchair back out of frame, and Taven and Bennett run after him, and suddenly it's like he rolled off a cliff because they're just gone, right?
That was my favorite part.
Well, yeah, he couldn't have rolled it. How far could he have fucking gone? You'd still hear some, oh, stop me, or whatever, but it just gone.
He should have screamed. I mean, he screams every episode for no reason. Why not? Ah!
Yeah, it just instantly, boom. And then MJF, this is the thing, he turned to the camera and immediately goes into, from shoving a guy in a comedy spot in a wheelchair to a fired up promo on Gin and Juice all of a sudden, where he's screaming and his neck is, veins are popping. And then the video scrambles and the guy in the devil mask pops up and then it scrambles again and they go into the show open. And I'm like, gee, they went from comedy to horror in 60 seconds. What? It's schizophrenic. And again, wait till we get to the rest of the program. But again, they're going from a fucking late 50s Hammer film to goddamn to the Groove Tube. And what the fuck? Help me.
I can't help you. MJF went from the goofiness of the phone and then the Roddy interaction, every interaction with Roddy's goofy, to cutting a serious promo. What did he say? He's going to put a bullet in Juice Robinson or what?
No, he's got a bullet with his name on it. Because of the Bullet Club and the play on words, but he's screaming and he's mad. It's like suddenly he went from, oh, I understand why, Adam, you'd want to hang up on me with this weasel here and shoving him in the wheelchair, to suddenly, I'll kill you. And he's trying to do everything. And you can tell that Tony realizes he's got nobody left on his fucking roster that creates on their own interesting, compelling television. He fired the other guy. And so he's interacting MJF with every fucking body. And because of that, MJF not only is being spread too thin, but also he's having to go from this emotion to that emotion to this emotion, from 0 to 60 and back again, from being violently angry to putting up with some fucking, we'll get to the caster thing, to fucking everything in between. And it's goddamn, it's dragging him down. Instead of him lifting the company is an albatross around MJF's neck. And this method of presentation for him is not a long-term deal. As we're seeing, babyface MJF is having to suffer more fools than heel MJF would have, and that's why heel MJF got over. But speaking of suffering, let's continue with the program.